So the agenda for today's topic, how to install the additional application server, additional app server. So in case of your existing system having some load. So then in this case, how to install the new additional app server here. Suppose if you take here, so our architecture, SAP is the three-tier architecture. When you install the SAP first time, you will get the one ASCS instance, one primary application server instance, you will get it out, right? So this is the ASCS instance, ASCS. This is the application server, right? The first we are install application server or primary application server. First we are installing primary application server or central instance. Previously it's called known as the central instance, right? So that is the one we have here. This is the DB, obviously DB we have, and this is the SAP login pad or front end GUI. So here from here we will log into the, we are connecting to the, so we are connecting to the directly application server, then application server is connecting to the database. This is the current model. So but here we have only one application server, but this is having the heavy load. In that case, we can install the one more app server also. We can add it, we can add the one more n number of application servers, we can add it here. We can add the n number of application servers here, which means this is, we will call it as the additional application server, or previously CI and DI. So previously it was known as called the DI, dialog instance. Nowadays it's a, so additional application server, but just only naming convention got changed. In that case, the user has to connect from the ASCS instance, then message server. Why? Because under the message server control only, under the ASCS control only, all the application servers will run. All the application servers related dispatchers will work. So what the message server will tell, same work will be done by the dispatcher. So if message server will send the kill signal means sometimes what happens, kill signal, message server. So if the application servers are not responding as per the specific time period, there is a parameter, right? 600 seconds or something, there is a one parameter. In case of in the 600 application server is not responding, then here message server will send the kill signal to the application servers. Then dispatcher will take it, will stop the all the work process and will go shutdown status here. So that will happen. Sometimes we observe, right, in the real time environments. So in the application server, so application server is shutdown status. If we ask our colleagues, no one tell like, so we have not stopped, so like that we will get the messages information. So but in reality, what exactly happens, how the message server will stop the dispatchers, right? So in case of, so maybe if you observe the dev underscore dispatcher log files, what exactly happens here, this will go and kill the, so respect to application servers here. So means everything under the message server control only, everything, all the application servers, right? So routing the user request, everything under the message server request only here. So it will route the request to the message server, and all those things it will require to route it here, right? So here, then how to install the additional application server, right? So sir, during the SAP, this part installation, we required the SWPM tool, we required the, so kernel, exports, DB client already required. But for the additional application server installation, you don't require all those things. Just you require the SWPM tool. In case of if you require the different operating system you are installing, then exe, so then kernel is required, then profile directory, the path of the ASCS profile directory is required. Profile directory, ASC profile path of means path of, so your ASCS, the profile directory is required here. Path of the profile directory is required. These three are required here. So here for that one, what we have to do, we need to log into the, so
So,
application server.
sorry to interrupt. Sir, last time when we discussed, whenever you can install any software by using SWPM tool with only addition of exports, correct? Rest will be same.
Rest will be same. Rest only additional application server, we would require this one. But so with SWPM tool, we can do the lots, like a lot of things we can perform it. Not only installation, we can also do the additional application server SWPM usage of the SWPM tool. Like so, SWPM usage means what are the activities we can do with the SWPM tool? Installation, uninstallation, right? System rename the SID as well. Sorry, I forgot wrongly. I did the some one SID, but I want to rename it. I can do the rename, and I can also add the additional app servers. So then these are the things we can do that one. Some tricks, some other things also we can do it. So installation, any kind of SAP installation, any kind of SAP uninstallation, any kind of rename, system rename, SID rename, instance number rename, all those things we can perform it using the SWPM tool. We have the options. We will get the options to perform all those things here. So if we go to the our file explorer, C drive, in the C drive, we have the softwares are available here. Here we have the SWPM folder. SWPM file is there. Just click on the SAP INST so that we have the options in the SWPM tool. So in the SWPM tool, we can use the options to do this kind of things here. To do this kind of things, we can use the options here. Just not only installation, so more than that, we can do the uninstallation also, the rename, adding the additional application servers, any additional application servers, so we can perform it. These are the use cases. So Trex installation and also MDM means many things we can perform it. But so more things we can perform it using the SWPM tool. So just to open the browser, it will open the link in the browser. So check the, yes, it is opened. Before that, check the your current system status, how it is running. Okay, the currently this is not running, right? So what we can do, just right click and just start the system. It's not running, so it's stopped state. I just restarted the Windows VM, so it will start it. So but one, okay, the site cannot be reached. Okay, got it. See, Windows. Here, the wrong port number IP is maintained here. So Windows system 33. So drivers. Okay, so since the voice got boosted, let me restart. Okay, so these are the things we can do it as part of the SWPM tool. So here additional application servers, n number of additional application servers, you can install it either same operating system or different OS. Wherever you want to install it, you can install it. But here everything will under control of the message server. Everything under control of the message server only here. So here that time, if you have the more than one application server is there, then we need to connect from ASCS instance. We need to connect from the ASCS instance, means message server, which means message server will do the logon load balancing activities, which means in which application server out of two, which one is the less load, it will your request will be routed to the here. So you need to check the respective application server like message through via groups. Why? Because the message server will work based upon the groups. So via groups you have to connect to the respective app servers. We have to connect it here, right? So which means in SMLG we need to do in SMLG we have to perform all the activities, we have to perform it here in the SMLG. So we need to perform all the activities, we have to perform it here, right? So that is the one. So we have to do it in the system. Okay, so let me log in to the system, and so let me log in and start the first of all, let me go ahead and change the port number. So we'll get 32. So need to find out the IP of this one. Keyboard details 107. Here you can see different IP configured. So that's the reason. So let me start the current application server, or let me start the SWPM tool. So we can start the SWPM tool. If you go to the here and go to the C drive. So let me start once again here. So SWPM, then SAP INST. So this will start now.
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Yes.
Instances are not visible, no, sir. Instance machines. Why, sir?
Instances are
Those machines are not visible, no, sir.
message server. We can see the message server, right?
Uh,
In the ASCS instance, we can see the message server, right?
Not here, sir. In SAP management console.
Okay, okay. You are saying that here, right? Here, our SAP is installed on the different host. Okay, but here we can see it. Here also, I configured it. So here also we can see it here, right? So you can.
Oh, okay.
But in the real host also you can see it. From here also we can see it. So I will show you. I will set the maybe port is not configured, I guess. Let me show you here.
Okay.
So the administrator, any user, whatever the user you started the SWPM tool, same user you can use it. Then so here the options like, so here this is the NetWeaver system. Then go to the NetWeaver. what is the database, then here installation, then you can see the additional application servers, which means additional SAP instances, you can install it here, right? So if we want to install the so a new system, this we will take it out, right? So if you want to install the additional application server, NQ server, split the ASCS, whatever you want, you can do it here. But our work is here additional application server installation. So then we can use the this one existing one, we can use it here. So we can go to the here. So we can start the additional application server. We can start it here. So for this one, so, but it will ask the all the softwares, just only it will ask the profile directory path of the profile directory. Then, so then it will start the installation of the new app servers. It will start the installation of the new app servers in our systems here, right? So it won't take much time. So it will be very quick here. So why? Because only additional application server installation, only the path of the path of the profile directory, it will ask it. It will check whether your message server is up or not. Message server is up or not, it will check. Then it will install the new app server. It will install the new app server will be installed here. It will check it out whether that is installed or not. So then it will install the so here the mandatory thing is ASCS message server NQ server should be up here. So only the message server should be up and running status here. Up and running status here. So let's start here. I can only start the message server NQ server. So later we can start the remaining thing also here, right? So now, so see here, it is asking the only path of the profile directory. Then we have the NW1, MC1, someone installed, I guess. So you can rename, you can delete, uninstall it. I will show you. So uninstallation also, we have the, yeah, so we can go to the additional parameter functions. Then there we can undo the uninstallations. Any SID, we can uninstall it properly. So here password for all the users it is asking here. Then we can set the password. You can just set the password here.
Hi sir, Krishna Aditya.
Yes.
And along with once I finish this, again you have to tell us how to install the SAP login pad, sir. That is also pending.
Login pad is a very straightforward. Yeah. You no need to like it's a just a small software. How you are installing the media player. Let me show you. So where we have the SAP GUIs are there. Here nothing is there. So it's a yeah. Here it is there. Okay. What we have to do, I will show you how to install the SAP login pad also. For that one, what I need to do, I need to uninstall the existing one here. So it's very like very small softwares here. You no need to uninstall. First of all, I need to uninstall, right? If you want to install. So let me uninstall. So it is processing. Okay. This is a swap results prerequisites. So it's not mandatory. We can skip it out. So upgrade the host agent, not required. Just you can skip it out. So what is the instance number? It is asking the what is the instance number. So by default, it's taken the 00. Why? Because 00 is free. So it's taken the 0 here. So we can just leave it. Just click on the next button. So we can just leave it and same log files, same done. See here, review parameter section. Only instance number, password, the profile directory name. Then if you just click on the OK button, then so your additional application server will be installed. It's very quick. Why? Because nothing, only users creation, installation of the additional application server. That's it. So it will be very quick actually. So you can see the, after that we can see the entries in the SAP. So that log on pad, the log. So in the MMC, we can see the all that things we can see it here. So users create means already users are there. So it won't create. So it will skip out that part here. It will say like user already exist. Users already exist. Then it will skip and it will go to the next step here. That's what will happen. So that's what will happen here. Then it's over the installation of the common files, unpack the SAP archives, database client. So install the additional application server. So that's done. So only these two steps are the main important here. Remaining all are the common steps here. So max in 10 to 15 minutes, the new app server also will be created.
And here one more thing, sir, like SAP after the installation of the SQL logon pad, so it will support for the SAP HANA, CRM, SRM, and any application, correct, no, sir? And you have to use the CID number with the host name and the instance number.
Right.
Instance.
Right. So
Okay.
yeah, just
So is the one tool for the all applications.
yeah, one SAP Lagan Pad is the one for all. One for all SAP application. It's not for one SAP application. So one SAP Lagan Pad for any SAP applications, any SAP products. So you can log in with the SAP Lagan Pad. So just simply say you can log into the SAP with the SAP Logon Pad. That's it. SAP means any SAP application server or additional whatever it may be, we can log in.
Okay. And one more thing, so I wanted to know, sir, what is the difference between application server and central server?
Central server, central instance or application server?
Instant only, instant.
Central
Like application will be there, and after that it will come the instant.
application server and central instance.
Yeah.
Both are same, right? Application server and central instance both are same. Central instance means previously, maybe if you miss my thing, previously in the years back, same application server we will call it as the CI and DI. CI is the central instance, DI is the dialog instance. So nowadays, in the latest new words, we are calling it as the application server, primary application server and additional application server, like that we are calling. But both are same. The terminology is same. Just only the things are got changed. That's it. Terminology is same.
So name should be same, but in the earlier the central
Central
services are right.
instance. Central
Ah,
instance
okay.
means so first instance which you are installing. After that, if you install any instance, that we will call it as the dialog instances. But nowadays, first you are installing, right? That is the PaaS, primary application server. Then second you are installing, right? That is the additional application server.
Okay.
So creating the instance directories, creating the instance profiles. So it will also generate the profiles, directories. So all the things will be created here. See here, it is creating now instance basics will be created. So it will be completed. So stopping the instance. Then So replicating the executable binaries. Then see here kernel also it's getting replicated. So
So you are, sir, you are seeing in task list, no, sir, those activities, right
task.
side.
These are the task list. Task
Oh.
list. What task it is executing currently. What are the log files it is updating? Same log file, sapmnt.log file here. Right? Instance basics of this one.
Sir, as for HANA database is there, no, sir.
It-
So for this also, as a SAP administrator, what we have to do, sir, for HANA? Is like
For,
what?
for HANA database.
What we have, what is our roles? So
HANA
what kind of
database,
activities?
yeah. For the HANA databases, HANA database is the database. Okay. So there, on the database side, we have to installation of the DB, then upgrades, then some kind of monitoring, administration topics, then parameter changes, stopping the databases, starting the databases, then backups, restore, recovery, refresh. So all the activities we have to perform it. So previously, like SQL Server, Oracle, there is a separate database team is available. So they will take care of the all the things here. But nowadays, HANA database, it's a purely managing by basis team only. But in some organizations, they will divide it. They will separately hire the DB team. So database, so means HANA, they will separately handle it. Some organizations, basis team has to handle the SAP and DB activities. We have to handle it. So that depends upon the organization. But nowadays, if you want your profile should be shortlisted, so if you have another roles in the resume, then only your profile is getting shortlisted. Otherwise, so nothing is happening. That's what happening in the market. So they will expect
So,
all. They will expect all the things they will expect in a resume.
so we should run the queries and all updations.
Yeah, sometime. But no need to write the code anything. Just only
Oh,
few things.
oh, all right.
So almost it's done.
Sir, one more question. Like in the implementation stage for a support, so as a basis consultant, the same role can do or any different will be, you can say?
Only basis consultant can do the implementation. Basis consultant can do the support role. Basis consultant. Why? Because if you know the installation, some implementation strategies, we can also work on the implementation side also. So one person we can work on the all the ways we can work on it.
Okay, in the support role, sir, you have to like resolve the problems only.
Support role.
In the support role, as a basic consultant can do the like as a end user can facing some issues, we have to resolve.
Right. So users will face the some issues, slowness, they're unable to book, or they're unable to edit, they're unable to log in. The multiple things we may get it out. So in that case, so they will raise the ticket or they will send an email. So we have to act accordingly.
Okay.
So we have to fix it out why SAP is not starting. First of all, we have to check from our side as part of the troubleshooting whether we are able to log in, whether we are able to check all those things or not. So we can check it out from our side.
Okay. Thank you.
I think it's done. So you can see it here. The additional application server installation is done. So okay, it's done. So just click on the OK button. 100% is completed. It's done. Okay, so exit formally, exit. So installation of the additional application server is done. So if you log into the, if you open the SAP MMC, you can see the two instances. Instance means the set of services will run on the instances. See here, 0 instance. We have the again dispatcher, IGS, ICMan. We have the one more instance 10. Here we have also available here. So here the multiple instances are available here. So we can work on the multiple instances also here. All are available. So let me start the two app servers. I can start it here. So what I can do, I can decrease the work process. I go to NW1 sys profile. Why? Because unnecessarily it will occupy the memory, that many work process. Here 10 are there. This is the one of the our topic which we will discuss. Let me restart all. So all will be started. So see here we have one more instance got created 0, 0. Like that we can install the systems. But really if there is a requirement we can install it. But here our testing purpose we have installed one so that we can keep it. So we can keep it as is. Okay. So that's the one. So here that will be started. Meanwhile, let me clean up the some of the things here. Yes, SCP kernel. What is the kernel directory here? Okay, it is starting mode. So this is started. This is also started. Yes, this is also starting. Okay. So we have all the instances are getting started, which means here. So now what will happen when you log in? So when you log into the systems, when you log into the systems here, when you log into the systems here. So your NW1, you can see the NW1 system. You can see the two instances here, right? So how to check the active application servers? How many application servers are active? If you go to the SM51, so you can see the active application servers here. Previously we have only one, that is the _10. Now we have that 00 also installed here, right? So if you want to check the only one application server related instance number, here we can see the, so one application server related things we can see it here. If you want to check the all application servers related work process status, if you go to the SM66, here we can check the NW1 10th instance number and 00 instance number related all the work process status we can see it here, right? So we can see the all the information here, right? So SM04, that time, so you see only one application server related instance. Now if you go to the AL08 system wide, means how many application servers are there? Here 3 users are logged in, which means so equally it will distribute the load here. Here we can see it here equally. It will distribute the load here from which application server how many users are logged in which application server how many users are logged in. You can see the all the information here. So that is the difference between the SM50, SM66, SM04, AL08. So this one. So this is the way we can install the additional application servers. We can install it by using the SWPM tool. We can install the additional application server. Here, each and every application server you see dispatcher IGS. From here also we have the dispatcher IGS, ICMan. We have there here means each and every application server We have the, so these things are there here, right? So that is the one. So this is the way we have to install the additional application server to support the load here. So in this case, message server, either it will send to the 00, either it will send to the 010. It will check it out based upon the users here. Based upon the load, it will send the it will send the request to the respective app servers here. Respective app servers, it will send the load here. So that is the one. So now let me show you